Hello and good evening, anybody who is watching in the chat. It looks like it's mostly Joel Chapmaning, Folkwise, and Nightbot.
You
What
don't
up?
put Nightbot on blast like that, Daisy.
I will always put Nightbot on blast, because Nightbot is the biggest troll in our channel right now. Honestly. So I'm here, and I'm gonna teach Dom how to play Zoo Tycoon.
I've never played Zoo Tycoon. I've played
Now,
Roller Coaster.
I don't know. I've been playing this one. I'm just gonna get into it. Let's get into it. This is me. This is my character. I designed his outfit. There were only like 4 options, so that's what we get. Looking cool. Very much like a. Oh, I didn't share it to you, did I? Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I did. Okay, cool. So you can see.
Yeah.
All right. Here's my guy.
No, you're a good mod, so you knew to share your screen to the mod before the stream started.
I did do that.
Yes.
So
And it's not like, and you're not like me where you're trying to like. Sometimes you won't do that because you like I sometimes don't do that because I'm trying to prank you.
Yes, that's true.
Cardboard Fish says this looks like if GTA was a zoo.
So you can ride these, and this is what I'm trying to explain.
Can you mow down pedestrians?
You kind of can. I'm not very good at it, so oh shit, how do I do it again? Oh, all right.
We in the tiger car.
Here we go. Whoa, people! I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to.
God, I love Austin Powers. It's one of my favorite comedies.
Okay, so I'm not very good at this, but I think that they're gonna. You can't actually run people over, unfortunately. I think you can only like, run into them, which is like really annoying. Nobody talk about how bad I am at doing this buggy, okay? I haven't done it. I've only done this like twice, okay? This is like post-tutorial buggy. But anyway, here's my zoo! What up? Okay.
Welcome to the zoo.
Zoo. With the kangaroos. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the buggy here.
And the thylas, too.
Two. Alright, so I'm the King Zoo. I'm King Zoo. And this is my
Wait, that's
zoo.
the name of the zoo? The zoo
Look,
is called
Dom.
King Zoo?
Well, I'm calling it that because I wanted to show you.
Big boys! Big boys!
And a baby.
And a baby boy!
Yeah, so this is my beginning of my zoo. The city is in the background. I chose a North American zoo to start. We have to have, like, North American animals. I wanted to have bear situation going on because bears are cool.
Yes, the tank of North America.
So, a couple things that I can do here, which are kind of cool, is so I can, like... Oh,
can I ask you a question? Or can I point something out real quick?
Yeah, what up?
James Dalton Bell, who used to work at the Columbus Zoo, says, as someone who's driven a cart around a zoo that also has the public in it, you would be fired.
All right, fair. Very good. I probably deserve to get fired.
Return to the zoo.
Return to zoo. Okay, so what
we got bears.
So I did that because I have these like stats here. See, now you can see my cool.
Oh, got it.
So
yes.
we have like things that we gotta do. So this zoo. Now I literally like started the zoo and I don't have a ton going on yet because I was doing a lot of experimentation because of how different this zoo was than when I played. So I didn't name anything. So I would love for Dom, Steven, and whoever's in the chat, if you want to like name animals or name enclosures, I will literally accept all of them.
Can I name you 2 bears after 2 of my favorite Instagram bears?
Yeah, and let's go to, so now I can edit the exhibit, and how do I do this? I can customize, no, that's not what we want. A rename. All right, what do we want to call small tundra bear exhibit? What's the exhibit?
The teddy bear's picnic.
Oh,
you know?
Boy.
If you go into the woods today, you're gonna be in for a surprise. If you go into the woods today, the teddy bears have their picnic.
Yes.
That was that sheet music was hanging in the bathroom of Soma Coffee House by the folklore department.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. So there are some things that we can do.
Oh, Jared says Dom's domain.
Well, if we can make a competing bear exhibit. I mean, here's the thing about this game.
Oh, little cub run.
The thing about this game, I made this zoo. I see Cardboard Fish 22. I just started this zoo to like practice doing stuff because I didn't want to like be a total goofball on stream basically, and I kind of already am. So there are things that we can do in the zoo. like, we gotta take care of some animals, so I guess they're looking okay right now.
Can I name these boys?
Yeah.
Oh, I also got a,
Let me, whoa. Excuse me, my boy. Okay. Teddy bear picnic. Let's see what we got. Everybody's looking okay, except their habitat happiness is, like, not hype. But I'm trying to remember how to... So if I go to...
happiness.
I go to animals, I go view animals. Okay, alright. So right now, this bear's name is Honey. Okay? We can rename this bear, though, to whatever you want. This is just a good old bear, level 7.
Level 7 bear.
This is a level 7 bear named Honey. We can rename bear if we'd like.
Can the big bear be Stepan?
Like, step on?
No, S-T-P-E-A... No, P-A-N. Like Russian for Stephen.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. This bear is step on. Yes.
Uh-huh.
And... Oh. I went too fast, I think. Alright. And then this is a baby bear named Sherlock.
Can the baby bear be named Sava? S-A-V-V-A?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the Insta. I'm trying to find the Insta and
Oh my
post it in
God.
the chat.
Okay.
Because this is the names of the old bear and the baby bear on my favorite bear Instagram.
You said S-A-V-V-A?
Yes.
Love it. Okay, it's a vibe.
Let's see.
Animal camera.
Smidge,
Oh, I think I did take a
Whisk
picture.
and or Joe Rogan says, Jamie, can you give me a small herd of elk?
I think I only have 2 bears in there.
Is this not Roller Coaster Tycoon with animals?
Yeah, it is. It's the same company.
Yeah. It just,
Can we
just
name
the
one?
interface is a little different.
Yeah, the interface is different, and it's actually not quite as customizable, which was a little frustrating, because, like, in the OG Zoo Tycoon, you could individually lay squares of different types of material, but, like, you'll see, we'll build an exhibit together, and I have to put, like, I basically get, like, one enclosure type, and then I can add only in, like, very particular areas where stuff is. Basically, it's not as fun because I can't put, like, 1,000 bears in here and just see what happens.
Can you put salmon in with the bears and give them a snack?
I mean, here's their snack. They have a little snack. It's annoying. Okay, here's the other thing. It's annoying because it's just like, it's like, meat. It's just meat feeding station.
Oh, okay.
You know? So it's like, whatever. And here's, okay, fish feeding station.
Okay.
Can we
I guess that's what I actually
my God.
wanted, just with less steps.
Okay. James, I used to look up the infinite money cheats all the time. I also used to look at... I was telling Dom, I used to bounce back and forth between the dinosaur collection one, the, like, regular one, and then the aquarium one in the ultimate collection. That was so sick. So like, this, like, I couldn't customize the ground in this. It just had to, like, be there, which, I mean, yeah, I guess it looks better, but... Alright, we're gonna build some stuff. Let's build an exhibit. What do you want to build?
I agree that we need to, get the infinite money and break the zoo open.
But I think I'm on, like, I think I can just make infinite money. Well, okay, look it up. Tell me if we can, because I think I can just do it. I think I chose the one where we can just get things. It's just levels that I need to be at. Like, well, see, like, I don't need to buy it. Money doesn't matter, I think.
Okay. It's just levels.
Yeah, I think it's just levels. So here is Temperate Zoo. So this is what I got here. Why don't I...
Wow.
Before I do this. Oh my gosh. I have no idea how to get to Tycoon view. How do I do that? I don't even think I can.
To infinite levels?
Yeah. Well, maybe there's infinite level cheats. I mean, hey, James, if you do some research on, like, what the cheats are, because I only just started playing this game, like, I've played it for, I don't know, 5 hours. Something like that.
Oh, okay.
So I made some kangaroos.
And what level you at?
5.
Yeah, infinite level so you can build a thylacine. That's what we need.
Yeah, I need to get to level 18 at least. But I think I can do that. It lets me level up pretty quickly, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, look at this kangaroo playing in the water.
With the kangaroos. Roos, roos.
Alright, let's go. View animals. No, what's my next animal?
Oh, that's New Zealand.
Right here, check it out.
Oh, is that a didgeridoo? Is there like didgeridoo music in the background?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know for sure, but...
Oh, let me I'll crank up the volume.
Yeah, if you crank it. This makes you want to play Putt Putt Saves the Zoo. Oh my god, don't talk about Putt Putt Saves the Zoo with me. You can watch it.
I do not know Putt Putt Saves the Zoo outside of them talking about it.
Did you play Pajama Sam? I played a lot of Pajama Sam also.
For Cardboard Fish?
Yeah, or for you. Did you play Pajama Sam? This is Moog.
Oh, hey, we got, did you see that? There's,
Heyo!
James posted the cheats in chat. You saw that?
Tell me what to do. I think I need to build some kind of facility for people. Restrooms. I think the public needs this to be happier.
Let them piss their pants.
Well, I do kind of want to get to level 18. I have to, can I not? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, wait, why can't I make a connection?
Are those the bathrooms?
Yeah. Bathroom. Cool. Connect. We're also going to connect it here. Can I not? I can't do that here? Nope. Doesn't like that? Okay. Well, that's alright.
I like the twerking hippo a lot.
It's really good.
It reminds me of that TikTok I send you of the Red Among Us man twerking.
Yes. I do love Red Among Us man working. Okay. Well, maybe I'll put this over here. Is this good, folks? Is this a thing that we want? I can only make like one connection to it, which is like really weird to me, but oh, there we go. Okay, I can just do more, I think. Right? Oh, no, I can do more. I don't see the thing that also really bothers me, and this just like tells you definitely the kind of person that I am, is that I hate that like this middle part I can't do anything with. I want no random bits of nothing here. It's very frustrating to me.
Did you put more trees in it or something?
I think I can. Let me see. So I think I can do. Oh jeez. I think I can put some decorations. Oh my god! We have unlocked topiary creature!
Hey! Very pleased
Whoa!
to meet you.
Look at,
It's gotta be,
look at how big it
elephant,
is!
right? Isn't one of the topiary creatures an elephant in Putt Putt Saves the Zoo?
Oh my god. Yeah, look at how big it is. Holy crap.
Oh, you gotta put the topiary bear near Sava and
yeah,
and
okay,
Stepan.
that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so where?
Oh, so I'm getting way. So can I get way into Instagram bear lore?
Yeah.
Sava or Stepan had a son who died last year. He was only like 3 or something, and his name was Semyon.
Semyon?
Yeah. So I feel like we need to name that topiary bear. It's like the Semyon Memorial Topiary Bear.
Okay. I can do scenery also. So I can do like here's some alpine tree. See, I think I could put like trees in here and like do that, but do the people like the trees? Is this gaining me anything?
Does chat like the trees?
Chat, do you like the trees? Oh, they're on a different version of Zoo Tycoon. Yeah, because this is like
so, yeah.
This is like the newest Zoo Tycoon. I don't think that there are any. Like I unfortunately think
Chat loves trees.
the chat loves the trees. Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
I think this is Bear Zone, right? That's my Bear Zone. So this is the
Bear Zone.
Bear Zone.
Welcome to the Bear Zone.
All right, I'm gonna put some.
You've already let me name the bears. What is the chat? What animals the chat want to see? Is it hippos?
Yeah, what you want to see?
Is it hippos?
I don't. Okay, we can look and see what kind of animals I have access to. Also,
I'm not gonna read whatever. I'm not gonna read whatever. Here's Mario put in the chat because I think it's like a what's up dog or what's ligma thing, and I'm too afraid to say it out loud.
Hachi Machi. Yeah, come on. Oh, I just can.
Oh no, it actually is a real thing.
Okay, how do I?
Oh,
all right,
never mind.
All right, you gotta tell me how to do it.
Does zoo have gators?
Not
Gary
yet.
Asks.
Not yet, but you
great.
know what? We're gonna get very herpetile moment.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna get positively herpetological.
It's
at some point.
Absolutely true. So okay,
We should build to gators. Yeah.
I guess, folks, what are we trying to do here? We trying to do? Do you want me to do a bear topiary creature by the bear?
Oh, topiary creature by the bear. It's the Semyon Memorial Bear Topiary.
Yeah. Did you check that out? Nice. Well, people, what would you like me to build?
Chat wants to see gators.
Chat wants to see some gators? Okay, let me see if mini exhibit... Okay, hold on. I think I have to... I'm trying to remember how to see possible animals.
Yeah, chat, sound off what you want. I saw gators, I saw hippos. What else?
Exhibit. Where?
Gator wrestling, please. Thank you, brother. Gator wrestling.
All right, where do gators live? In tropical grasslands?
Alpine. No,
Or maybe they're in a mini exhibit. Bush grove, tropical rock? Tropical tree? No. Bush grove? See, here's the thing.
Can you search by animal or not?
I don't think I can. Let me see. How do I do that, folks?
I can look that up for you.
Yeah, look up how I do it.
Probably like someone wants otters. Oh, subs for otters from T Papa says you build an otter.
Oh my god.
They live in suburban sewers. Yeah, that's all. That's just true.
All right.
Yeah, did you make that cleaning station?
Oh.
Is the sanitation up to snuff, up to regulation?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that, folks. How do I... Okay, so let me do that while you're figuring out your... Wait, there's more? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, well, let's build some stuff. Sanitation. Is that... Oh, that's janitor's office, probably, right? That's probably...
Yeah, tropical might be the place to check, right? That's what chat is saying.
Tropical? Okay, I'll check there. Let's see.
Ash's rating says that.
Tropical? Okay, cool. It says place attraction, but it's not really an attraction. It's more of a nasty zone. But I did that. Concession, is this another? Do we want food and drink? Maybe oh my gosh. Burger barn! Whoa, it's so big.
Burger barn!
Holy crap. Okay, so I do know I can also... Can't I also change this too?
Are there no gators in this game?
There must be.
What?
Oh.
I see crocodiles, but no gators.
What? There's no gators.
Gator racer, brother.
How do I rotate this?
Caimans and shit.
Whoa! T-Papas, thank you so much. Hey.
Oh, did you do the Oh shit, you didn't do the what do you call it? I knew I forgot something.
Okay.
Alert box.
I did the alert box, but it just didn't. It didn't do our sounds.
Oh, it might be doing it.
Well, it did a sound, but it didn't do like our special ones. Wow, look at all this stuff.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. We got a tiger mascot.
Yeah.
Thank you, T Papas.
Great,
that is a say.
Let's go. See,
Oh
here's
yeah,
here's the thing.
we don't have any cattle near the burger barn, right? What are the animals that can see and smell the burgers?
Right now it's like no one. Who's this?
Okay.
It's who's in here? Oh, this is an exhibit, I guess, but there's nothing.
Gator eraser.
Adopt a new animal. Well, who could go in here? We can get a falcon. We can get a koala. We can get an owl, a possum, a wombat. Wombats. Let's go.
I want to drop bear.
All right, who we want? Bessie.
Bussy.
Bussy. Magnus. S.J. Bronner. Tony the
Simon
Tiger.
Bronner the wombat. Yes, Simon.
Okay.
Oh my God! Tell me. S.J. Bronner is in the chat.
All right, we've got Bessie, Holly, Magnus, Tony, Matlasu, Holly. Okay, cool. All right, exhibit is full. There's wombats in here.
Thank you, little frog car. Okay. Hype train incoming.
Oh, look it!
Let's fucking go. Oh my gosh. I love wombats. They're the biggest animal that burrows, and they poop cubes.
Oh my God, they can also suffocate people.
Like with
and
cuteness?
Creatures. No, like, oh my God! Look, they're in love! This is so cute. No, if you, like, go in their burrow and they can, like, trap you in there, and then their butt is, like, hard like a rock. I don't know if you know that their butt is, like, hard like a rock. They can, like, expand themselves and plug up the burrow hole, and you suffocate down there. It's horrible. Anyway, they're...
Yeah. Check online if you want fan art of that.
Okay, look at our zoo. It's really coming along. We've got infinite money and not infinite space, but what is that? Oh, it's the city. I forgot. The city's encroaching.
Alligator snapping turtle.
All right, I'm trying to find.
That's not an alligator.
All right, folks. Alligator, we said, was tropical.
Maybe. I still don't. I'm going through the Wikipedia. I still don't see one. I see.
I'm doing tropical medium. This zoo has no rhyme or reason. There was a way. How did I? Oh, that's how I rotated it. I was like, how do I rotate this? Oh, I can't put it over there because. Okay. All right, we're gonna do. We'll put it by the base.
Darioth, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, and why is it for alligator? That's just a great name.
Alright, let's do another...
Alligator snapping turtles are the animal that people think are fake. Daisy, you sound like you're the exact kind of person who could speak to that.
Alligator snapping turtles are a real thing. Wait, well,
no,
James always thinks that they're...
But they look fucking crazy, right?
Yeah, and but they also don't move. I think that's what James is talking about. So, like, whenever people go see them... Oh! Do we want some hippos?
Maybe.
Look, okay.
I mean, twerking hippos in chat, people.
A tiger?
Oh, they're the cougars.
I can't do a cougar yet.
I assume that's what Smizwish wanted, cougars.
Yeah, I can't. I have to get the next level I can do cougar.
Squidle.
Look at this llama.
Yeah, the number of times grown adults pointed to the alligator snapping turtle at the zoo, and James had to go, they asked James, "Is that real?"
All right, we're going with hippos because I can't get cougars right now.
Cardboard Fish is the Bass Pro Shop's headquarters, the fucking pyramid.
Oh my gosh.
Like the Memphis pyramid. All
right, as our Cincinnati expert, do we go with Vicky?
Go with the smallest one you can.
Okay, well here we go. Vicky is a baby, so let's put Vicky, and we'll obviously rename her. We got Hayden, who's another baby. We got Murdoch. We got Thorpe. We got Flicker, and we got Ginger.
I enjoy Ginger's face.
All right, we can go a little mama hippo in there.
I'm going to Cincinnati.
Oh, we can get an armadillo now. Oh, we can get a puma.
Gray kangaroo.
Ooh, black rhino. Oh, it's a tapir! Oh my gosh.
Tapir.
Hell yeah. Look at these.
Oh my god.
Oh, crusty crocodile scratching posts. Look at all this shit we got now.
That's gator erasure.
Oh my gosh. Let's put another little baby.
Ginger, snooty owl. Cardboard Fish is popping off for the snooty owl, by the way.
Okay, well, we might get snooty owl because it's very snooty.
What about the crusty crocodile?
Alright.
Is that a possibility still? The crusty crocodile.
I am hoping. Oh, crusty crocodile is a scratching post, and is definitely a possibility. Yes.
Bears.
So we're gonna go. So let's see.
I can't believe that like bears can kill you. They're like the silliest. They're the silliest. They're just big fat dogs. They're so silly. They have the perfect ears.
All right, so we gotta get some animal care up in here, right? We gotta get some snacks up in here, okay? We gotta get. What do hippos eat? Fruit, grass, vegetables.
Yeah.
Some vegetables.
They eat like entire watermelons, right?
Yeah, there's some vegetables. Let's upgrade that because we have infinite money. Okay?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bears. Yeah, did you see the bears? We got 2 bears.
We had 2 bears.
Oh, and I will keep posting my favorite Instagram bear account.
What? I can't.
Joke's happening. I was eaten by a vulture in my dream over the weekend.
You were eaten by a vulture? Hold on. What is going on? Okay,
I think it was like a stress dream.
So there's some cleaning stations. We got stone bird cleaning station, which you can't see, but it looks cool. We got carved moose cleaning station. We got carved croc cleaning station.
Oh.
We got grass.
Folks, we love a carved croc, don't we?
And we got fruits. They probably want some grass, right?
Grass or the big ass things of vegetables? Yeah, maybe.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, look at that baby likes it.
Oh,
I like the vegetables.
So, Daisy, I'm going to Cincinnati in a couple weeks.
Oh shit! Wait, really? Wait, we gotta go.
Yeah.
We gotta hang out.
Oh yeah. Well, Mario is coming with.
What?
We're going to a wedding.
Oh shit!
We're going to a wedding,
Oh
and I realized we might have to hit up the Cincinnati Zoo. Go see Fiona.
I've never been there. So
maybe you should take the drive and hang out with Fiona.
Maybe I should.
Yeah.
That would be cool. All right, what toy do we want to give for our little hippos? What do they like? Do they like shelter? Do they like activity centers? Probably.
Enrichment.
Look at these activity centers.
Can they do that with like their big feet?
That one's probably not good, but I bet this one's good. Or maybe Hodgepodge Bodge. I just hate these colors. I don't like the modern one. I think it is terrible. Okay, we'll do that. We'll see if they like it. Okay. And then I think... Oh, can they have an interaction? Oh, we can build an interaction with the public.
Yeah.
Feeding. Hose. Or sensory.
Oh, hose? You wanna spray down your baby hippo?
Yeah, I think they will like that.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can you, Little Frog Car asked the most important question, can you add cryptids?
If you count thylacines as cryptids, technically, yes.
And for people who haven't been here when we've done more thylacine-centric episodes, Daisy, why do you consider the extinct Tasmanian tiger?
Oh, we got sloths! See, we got more bear. See, I'm telling you.
Oh, I love the Formosan bear. I love the little like shirt they have on. Oh, goodies are cute.
I'm telling you, like, see, it's really fast to
Indian peafowl, cool.
It's fast to upgrade because I played with infinite money, so like I think we'll get to
level 18.
Yeah, I think we'll. Wow, look at all an Aztec slump slide. Wow. Ice cream stand. A kangaroo topiary. Turtle plaza.
Kangaroo.
All right.
Self-cleaning habitats. You see that shit?
Oh, I did see that shit. All right. Oh, what's going on here?
A goody booty.
What's going on, animals? Hold on. What's going on, animals? What's going on here? Oh, they need a shelter.
Daisy's saying what's going on, animals over and over sounds dreamlike. Most things they say sound dreamlike to me.
Wait, okay, let's replace food with oh, not that one. We want carved croc. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe they just like need cleaning.
Wait, little frog car. I always sing that every time I see your name, Susie. Little frog car, Susie, right? Wake up, little frog car. Wake up. I don't know if this is at all on purpose. If you are a several layers deep Everly Brothers reference.
I guess they just... Here, they get... Here's Leafy Tunnel. There you go.
Ooh!
Now they're good. Okay.
I adore this.
Leafy Tunnel's pretty cute. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. We're gonna build more. Let's see if... Oh, we got arid pool. You know what? I bet that means...
At least a crocodile.
Probably.
If not gator erasure.
Let's see. I'm gonna put the crocodile by the... No, that's like the weird human zone. We can't put the crocodile by the nasty zone.
I think the reptile room at the Cincinnati Zoo is the oldest standing, like oldest extant zoological building in the United States.
Really?
Yeah.
I would believe that. We need animals. Oh, I guess I can't put any animals in there. Oh wait, no, yeah I can. What am I saying? Oh, I can put a water snake in there.
Oh,
where? Crocodile's level 22 apparently. I don't know if I can do that. Platypus level 38.
Daisy Deathlorus wants to know if this is the hype house for the Folkwise pets.
Oh my god, it can be.
What type of cat in this game is baby cat?
Well, definitely a mini exhibit. Let's see.
Baby cat, you came into our lives.
I don't have those yet. Let's do maybe Bush Grove.
Cincinnati is the Cincinnati Zoo is 6th ranked in the United States. I believe it. It's got Fiona, the #1 hippo in the world.
Yeah. Oh, we can get numbats. You can't see
What's
that.
a numbat?
The closest living relative to a thylacine.
Oh no shit.
All right.
Is it marsupial?
We ready for that sooty owl?
Oh, I thought it was snooty owl.
Well, it's snooty now. I
thought this is Samuel.
Oh,
Samuel, Bjorn, and Heather.
We have to get Bjorn.
Do you have any?
Dogs.
Do you have any Evian? I can't stand the tap water.
Bjorn and Sterling. There we go. Let's give them some things that they might want. What? Can I not?
Like mice to eat? Yeah, Bjorn and Benny.
Advertising. Billboard. Let's do it. Ultra intensity.
Ultra intensity.
Ultra. Uh-oh. I have to start that campaign. Well,
Let's
shit.
fucking go. I've never wanted anything other than to be ultra intensity.
Wait, I think we need to do more of this. Okay.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. I have infinite money, which means I can, unless there is a level situation.
Staff. Can you create Staff and name him?
Fucking repair that shit. Okay. So now I have the Staff. Yes, this is it. I'm hiring, and now we have to name him.
I don't know.
I've unlocked a tortoise, an iguana, a quail, a meerkat. Another lion.
Oh, savannah.
Some rocks, some wading, forest.
Watering hole.
Oh, medium lake. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That shit sounds like we might unerase the gators.
Aww! Our baby bear, Sava, grew up. Sava adult now. What is this? Facility? Upgrade. Yes. We want repair. Yes. Wow, our zoo is doing very well. Okay. And I'm doing like nothing here.
Do y'all know? We keep talking about Fiona the hippo because we both have Ohio connections. Do y'all know Fiona the hippo?
Do you know Fiona the hippo, people?
Chat, do you know Fiona the hippo? I know I've brought her up on stream. I think my episode when you when you asked me about Harambe and I said Fiona kind of psychically relieved the guilt from Harambe.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, so people are discussing they're discussing what they think high intensity billboard is going to, or ultimate intensity billboard is going to be like. I think it's one of those. Have you ever seen those LED billboards that stay on at night but are way too bright? That's what I'm picturing.
Why can't I see it? That's what I want. Oh shit! So here's some research stuff. I've done zero research, but we should probably.
We all know. We've done. Good. I'm glad that's not just an Ohio thing.
We've done some advertising research.
Yeah.
Media.
Ultimate
expert.
intensity advertising. It's just gonna be like, do you like zoos? Well, fuck you if you don't.
You just unlock these as you get more. They're not like something I have to do.
Oh, it's just time to research. Yeah, we're like.
Okay.
Oh my god, hijack. Okay. Ultimate intensity advertisement. Hijacks car radios. Little Frog Car says hijack car radios as they drive nearby and blare a zoo jingle. So I'm just imagining like well, welcome back to All News Considered. I'm Audie Goldschmidt for NPR News Washington. Today, peace talks between the welcome to the zoo, motherfucker. Come see the bears.
Welcome to the zoo. Okay. All right. I don't know what we got
President.
Here, but...
More drama. More talks between Japan and China in the South China Sea over the Spratly Islands today, as Prime Minister Shinzo Abe come see the topiary creatures.
All right, here's what we got that can go here. Oh, we want those cougars?
Yes, we do. Right? Who said cougars?
Someone did.
Was it Jared?
It's stuck in my mind. We got the southern South American puma here. Okay, we got baby Perky. That's baby cat.
Perky and baby cat, you came into our lives.
That's all right, Perky. We're going. We got Theo, Raph, Lola, and Ollie.
Raph is my nephew's name.
All right, Raph, let's go. And you know what? It's a big exhibit. Oh, Suki! Look at that little face.
Suki. I hear that. I just hear like True Blood. Suki.
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 So cute. Okay, let's get some animal care up in here. All right, build station. We want a meat station.
Yeah, we do.
We need a meat station.
You gotta do that chomping.
We gotta upgrade that meat station. Alright. We got.
Oh, we got the Wagyu beef.
Yeah. Alright. We got. What we want now? We got more. Oh, that's it. I guess that's all I can have for that one. We can do. Let's build some enrichment. We can do a climbing frame. That sounds dangerous.
Climbing frame.
Oh,
that sounds like some like Sigma male grind set, like never break climbing frame and you will be attractive. The reason you don't pull chicks is that you break your climbing frame and you slouch.
Oh my god.
Like they draw the green line through the middle of the cougar, never break climbing frame.
Oh my god. Let's do a scratching post because this is a cat we are talking about. Back. Okay, any other enrichments? Is that all I can put in here? Is that it? No, I was like, there's more. Okay, let's build enrichment. So we got that. We got there's a waiting. What's a tabletop? Oh, you want them? We can do that. Which one looks cool? Jungle, acacia.
I mean, Temple Piece is dramatic, but I think I was gonna say what's thematic.
Mongoose!
What we get?
Kodiak bear!
Kodiak bears!
Red panda!
Red panda!
For James!
Oh my god, hype!
This is so hype.
I love red pandas. They're like raccoons, but elegant.
What?
Temple, yeah, we have a temple for our queen, Sucker.
Lionel Richie?
Lionel Richie? What is that?
I don't know.
Hello?
I have no idea.
Is it zoos you're looking for?
Oh,
I can see
look at all this!
Look
at all this upgrade material.
Oh yeah!
Holy shit! Oh my gosh! Okay. Internet. Now I have the internet. Okay. Is there anywhere else I can put?
Lionel and Moomra. That would be great names.
Activity center. Let's put... No, we don't want one of those. We want like a climbing spot, right? Don't we want a fun jungle gym for cats? No, that's not really that kind. We maybe want a rope toy for cats. Okay. I mean, I'm just like... What do we got here? So let's do some more decorations. We had a lake. Would that be cool? Would a statue be cool? Oh, we got some. We got some more topiaries.
Jaguar topiary. That's how you spell luxury. Would a
lakes plaza? We can put a plaza.
You can't really be. You don't really have like the room to build a lake in the middle of the zoo, right?
I mean, we can build a lake in the middle of the zoo.
Or you can start building around the lake too. Yeah. What are the plazas?
We got small lake and medium lake. This is medium lake.
Oh, you can start building around that lake, right?
Yeah.
It'd be dope.
All right. Big lake. All right. What up? Let's connect it. Wow, I love having infinite money.
Nah.
Upgrade.
Yeah. I like turtles.
Whoa!
Capybara!
Magpie, goose, anaconda.
Nice. Capybara, giraffe topiary. Let's go. The other topiary creature.
Let's go. Let's put it over here.
Yeah. Daisy, you read the thing I posted in chat, right? About capybaras being the symbol of the Argentinian Socialist Party.
No, but that makes a lot of sense because they're everywhere there.
They're not just everywhere. They have like reclaimed their natural habitats that they built McMansions on 20 years ago.
Oh
like you can't drive your SUV to your mansion anymore because the capybaras won't get out of the way. So they're kind of staging a sit-in.
That's pretty amazing. When I went to Uruguay, I got like I was like feet from them.
Yeah.
It's like basically you could kiss them on a little nose.
I found this awesome like post where it was like comparing like poodles and capybaras.
Oh my gosh.
Capybaras are the superior animal.
Yes.
And they don't you don't have them in Europe, so.
Yeah. All right.
Well, hey, Carbofish, I am honored that this is the stream that you watch.
Me too. We got all kinds of stuff. We got Alpine is our new one, I think, and then
Alpine's cool. I still think we got to put some sort of what's the word for like gators, caimans, and
large. Oh my god.
What? Whoa! What is that?
It's just really big. We got because of our upgrade, we got large Alpine, and this is large Alpine. So who can go in here? I'm still kind of like low-key sad that I can't put, I don't know, like 50 animals just to see what happens. I don't think you can do that anymore. Let's see.
Just to have them do a battle royale.
Just to see what happens. That was like the fun part, is that you could just do, it was so customizable that you could just like break the game by putting 50 birds or whatever. Actually, I don't even think they had birds. I think they had an aviary. And they had a reptile house. Alright, well, who can we put in here?
What kind of...
Antelope, bear, cougar, elephant. Giraffes, hippos, jaguars, llamas, rhino, tigers. And then they tell us we got 3 different kinds of this. So
what was that terrain called? What was that biome called?
Alpine.
Alpine.
So now we got 2 kinds of bears. Oh, whoa,
we got
whoa,
lots of bear.
Whoa.
Lots of bear. Sloth bear, that's blue. That's blue.
We got some sloth bear. We got some sun bear.
Sun bear. I love sun bears are so fucking cool and weird. I love them so much. They have long tongues. They look like people in bear suits when they walk.
They're so weird. They're so weird.
Oh my god, can we name one Jeff and the other one Katrina, like the Fairy Tellers podcast?
Oh, yes. Well, this one's already got it there. Oh, and now we can get a Komodo bear too? What even is that?
Oh.
I don't even know.
What's a fossa?
Oh my god, fossas are so cool. They're Madagascan, like, kind of mustelid, but they're not. They're, like, really cool, and if you've ever seen the movie Madagascar, they're, like, the bad guys. A pizzeria!
Oh!
Pizzeria!
Hey, pizzeria!
This one's name is
Now we're playing Zoo Consigliere.
Oh my gosh. Okay, they have a baby. Okay, there we go. That's good. Okay, very good. Alright, I gotta... Oh, we can put, Kodiak bears too. We got all kinds of stuff. Let's put some things in here. Okay, what's a guest interaction that they can have with a bear?
Hey, Daisy, speaking of guest interactions...
They can have a... Oh, Hello.
Guess
Hey.
who's ready to come on stream?
Whoa.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, good. So this headset works. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Am I too early or?
No,
is this how-
No,
you're
you're
this is
perfect.
perfect.
Right on time.
This is like
Okay,
perfect.
cool.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna flip a camera really quick. What's up? Now
Not much.
now the public can see you.
Cool.
If you click watch stream, you can see me playing Zoo Tycoon. And honestly, we are just really I have infinite money and we are just slinging some animals.
Awesome.
All right. I think it's time to introduce the guest, Daisy.
Yeah. Hi, Steven. You just popped into this.
My name is Stephen Lochetto. This is my first semester PhD at Penn State Harrisburg. I have a previous background in biology, so I already have like a master's in biology, and I'm going back to school because it's weird. So there's a little background here. I'm from Pennsylvania, but then for a while I was living in Ohio, and that's where I kind of found out about folklore, and I realized like I could like this is really neat. I want to learn more about this, and it's funny because I knew about Ohio State's comparative studies program, but at the time like there's no way I could have gone back to school at the time and everything, and then it just worked out that I moved back to Pennsylvania for a job, and then for some reason a voice told me go look up Penn State's program because I knew they had a program, but I knew nothing about it. I thought it was at the main campus, and then it's at Harrisburg. I'm like, okay, that's doable. It's not that far for me, and a lot of classes are at night, so that helped a lot. So then I did a master's. I just got done that in May. Now I'm doing PhD. So yeah, I really want to like combine like. I always liked sciences and humanities. I felt weird because like a lot of people in science just like that and nothing else. They're like in their own little silo. But I've always kind of liked literature and anthropology and stuff. So I really want to like kind of combine this to make something else, make some niche, and Daisy's doing something like we have a lot in common in that area. So it's kind of cool to meet like-minded people. So
It's very
yeah,
cool.
I mean it's really interesting all this. So it's cool to go back and do this. Like I'm really excited.
It's very cool. Hell yeah. Well, we're glad to have you on here today.
Yeah.
I'm just because I have unlimited money, just putting putting things places. We can put a statue. That's a cute little statue.
What are there's their named?
So the animals
what
not in
is-
cages, or just like are these animals just randomly walking around the zoo? Cool.
Well, I wish. No,
They're in
they're
like
like a
real
bear.
low security. Yeah, there's like no.
Yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
bear up there. I'm like,
Just a wall.
yeah.
bear and visitors. That's not might not be a good idea.
Yeah, they're these decorations I don't even think look good. I wish that this game was as customizable as it was at one point, but here we are.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I put all those.
Still
that I
good. We still
can.
good. Oh wait, but one was named Jeff, right?
Yeah, one was named Jeff and the other's Fiona, and then I think I also put baby.
Can we make
bear
Fiona?
here.
Can we rename Fiona Katrina?
Yeah, I was gonna say we can. I think
They'll be on the show. Jeff and Katrina will be on the show in October.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see.
Yes.
So
We should just
Oh, that's
rename everyone. Rename everyone to be a past guest. Also, Steven, like what animal do you want to get named after yourself tonight?
Yeah.
Some kind of reptile, if there are any. So
Of
that's
course.
my thing. Reptiles, like
Well, we've got a contingent in the chat from Florida who are asking for
Wait, what
gators,
are-
and it looks like we can do crocodiles and caimans, but I don't see gators.
Yeah, we can't find gators. Wait, what? Who am I? What
Yeah.
am I naming? Katrina. What am I saying?
Katrina.
There we go. Whoa.
yeah, because my thing is called herpetology, and I gotta always tell people it's not the study of herpes. It's
Yes.
reptiles and amphibians.
Yeah.
I remember that joke from did you ever watch Robin Big?
No.
They get into turtle racing one episode, and
Okay.
they're like,
Yeah.
we can consult a local herpetologist, and Rob Dyrdek goes, he studies herpes.
Yeah. Yeah. You always have to explain that. So I'm sure when I mention it at AFS, I'm gonna have to preface that too, because I mean, maybe some people know about it, but yeah, it's not like mammalogy or like ornithology. Like it's a little less
Yeah.
heard of, but yeah.
What do we think? A tropical pool?
Steven, what do you think?
What
do you think
for our
a
next-
crocodile or a caiman lives in, or any a reptile that you
Yeah.
wanna?
We're all right.
give
know
your name
what?
to.
You know what, people? Steven's here. This is reptiles only now. We are only building enclosures for reptiles.
Reptiles
I
only.
mean, I mean, every game is always focused on mammals. Reptiles always get they're marginalized, really. If you look at animals.
I've already got all the bears I could ever want.
Yeah.
Steven,
yeah.
I know
if you want to put a crocodile, you need like a lake or some kind of body of water.
So if you click watch stream, you can see I've got alpine, Andean
Right, I'm
plateau,
looking at that now. Yeah.
grasslands, maybe grasslands, outback, savanna, temperate forests, and I got tropical and tundra.
Tropical, yeah, that might work. There might be like
We got small, medium, large.
probably large.
Yeah.
Right. Ew! Wow, this is very large.
Ooh, this is just a big body of water, right?
There you go.
Basically.
Yeah. You need the more room, the better. Yeah. 'Cause
Yes.
that's actually an issue with keeping reptiles.
Oh.
A lot of times people put them in really tiny cages, and now there's a movement to keep less animals in bigger cages because they behave differently if they have more room.
Yeah.
All right, so then maybe we should only put like one animal in here or two animals in here, just a bear or something. All right, so these are our animal kinds, and they have like the number up here means I have different types, I think. Or no, that's not what that means. That means how many I have that means how many I have at the zoo. Well, money is no object for us in this game.
Money's no option here on Folkwise Live.
Okay.
So don't worry about money, but I guess these are just the kind. They have like a bunch of different kinds, but
Look at this mammal, nothing else. Like that's like speciest, yeah.
Yeah, what the heck? Okay. What? Okay, maybe this is too big for. They don't want reptiles to be in too big.
Oh yeah, so that's biased then. Like, why can't the reptiles have a big cage? Only the mammals can.
Yeah, the hippos can be in there. Yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah, we can stick them in.
Here, we'll do so I have other exhibits and then I have mini exhibits. So what? Maybe we'll.
Yeah, let's see if
It doesn't have to have something in it. Should I do medium or small?
Let's try medium and see what that does.
Yeah, sure.
If that doesn't do reptiles, then I know the fix is in.
Then it won't be tropical. Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell?
The fix is in.
Let's stick the reptile in the really tiny cage.
Oh, polar bear! We got a monitor!
Monitor lizard!
Oh, cool. Black-headed monitor. There you go.
We've got a couple... We have access to a couple other cool reptiles, too, that we haven't put any in on purpose.
Yeah, we're waiting for you to put reptiles down.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, Stephen, Cardboard Fish 22 in the chat asks... How does reptiles and folklore relate? Like, is it knowing the stories of reptiles and symbolism, or the family history of reptiles? What's the intersection between reptiles and folklore?
Okay, well, there's many ways you can go with this. You can look at like legends, because many cryptids are a case of mistaken identity, and some reptiles like. Have you ever heard of like Gustav? This is like legendary gigantic Nile crocodile in Africa. There was a movie made about it called Primeval. So.
Oh yeah, I remember Primeval. Yeah.
So many reptiles have spawned legends, and sometimes legends are a case of mistaken identity. So that's one way. But again, folklore is a lot more than just oral stuff, right? Like you have material culture. So we look at morphs and like the different colors of selectively bred snakes. Like that's an example of folklore, even though it's not something people immediately think of, because material culture is that. And so that's kind of one. And keeping pets obviously is a part of folklore, because that's how a lot of people express themselves. And exotic pets have really gained popularity for a while now, because with the advent of technology, now you have UV lights that can simulate the sun. So it's really easy. And there's reptile shows, which I go to. So it's almost too easy now to get, like, you can, like in Pennsylvania, you can buy venomous snakes. Like I could go to a reptile show and buy like a puff adder or something if I wanted to, which is crazy.
Oh
like,
my god, really? A puff adder is a very poisonous snake for people who don't know.
Yeah.
Venomous, yeah. Right. So snakes are venomous, right? So
sorry, I forgot about that. Yes, venomous.
But yeah, like it's crazy what's available. Like I remember I was at a PetSmart getting crickets. I was talking to the kid getting crickets. He's like, "Yeah, I have a king cobra." I'm like, "Why do you have a king cobra? Like, that's way too Like, and you see these stories in the news, like, I think it was Virginia or North Carolina, like a cobra got away. And remember in Florida, that king cobra got away a couple years ago, and that guy's license got yanked because he couldn't secure his animals. And that's potentially dangerous. I mean, venomous snakes they don't look around looking to bite people, but they do. I mean, if they're if obviously if they feel threatened. And a king cobra is pretty intimidating because they're the longest venomous reptile. They can get up to 18 feet long.
Oh.
And they can raise a third of their body size off the ground. That means an 18-foot snake could be at 6 feet off the ground, like at eye level of the person. Can you imagine that? Yeah.
I don't like that.
So that's
dope.
So
yeah, that's very
to
powerful.
to answer that question, there's many ways reptiles and folklore can go together. Of course, there's the verbal part, the stories, but there's the material part, and there's the customary part. Like a lot of people keeping pets is obviously important, like hobby of theirs or a tradition even, and exotic pets have gained in popularity, and there's many ways you can go with that. Oh, so smooth-fronted caiman, that's cool, yeah.
Yeah, do you like, so you can see we have a potential of 4 different types of, or excuse me, 5 different types of caiman. I can't get
black
these.
caimans get real big. Yeah, black caimans from they're like one of the largest. I think there might be the largest caiman. Yeah, from South America. And then there's.
So I can't get this one yet.
Okay, speckled caiman's a good one. They've been introduced in Florida. They're invasive. Yeah.
We're almost at speckled caiman. I was gonna say we gotta name one Darioth, right?
Yeah. Okay.
After our Florida gator who wants gators, but we can't find them.
Yeah. Okay, so we've
Florida
got these...
gators. Ooh, I went to Miami Hurricanes.
Oh, you went to Miami, okay.
Yeah, so that's great for reptiles because they're everywhere. Like I could just walk on campus and I saw green iguanas running around, and
oh my god.
I mean these exotic animals we talk about, and those gigantic toads are called cane toads. You see them at night, and I saw
cane toads are big fucking chunguses.
Yeah.
They are. And then
which caiman do you prefer?
Yeah, the two we have now.
Okay.
Yakari, yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Bye-bye.
But yeah, I mean, it was cool if you like that kind of stuff because you just see stuff on campus that I wouldn't see in Pennsylvania, so that was kind of fun. Yeah, Florida's cool. If you like herpetology, but now there's so many more exotic animals, especially reptiles and amphibians that have been established there. It's crazy. Like if you look in the news, you see things about iguanas and like a lizard called a tegu, which is very intelligent. It's like a South American equivalent of a monitor lizard, and there's been recent legislation. This is what I'm going to talk about at AFS, banning a lot of these reptiles now, but you don't see this with like feral cats, and they cause way more damage. They're almost like you're not allowed to hurt them. But it's funny that when you talk to people, everyone's like, oh, it's a cat. We got it. Like if they see your feral cat, they have to feed it and like help it. But if it's like a lizard, they have no problem like killing it. It's very interesting, like the attitudes people have towards different animals. So yeah,
we've unlocked Komodo Dragon.
Nice.
Got
awesome.
Tamanduas. We got all kind of. Oh my, koala topiary. Oh, and my creature's here with us too. Hi, baby.
Oh, baby cat.
Oh, neat.
My little cat's here.
Baby cat sighting.
Yeah, baby cat sighting.
Okay. Chat is on one right now, and I gotta ask you this, Steven.
Okay.
In movies, when they swing vines and stuff to move, like George of the Jungle, they often grab a dangly snake on accident. Do snakes actually have the strength to hold a person while a human swings on it, or would that hurt a snake's spine? And then a follow-up to that question was, does the muscle mass of snakes allow for a stronger swinging trajectory?
Well, okay, let's answer the first part. So, if the snake,
I just got
so many snakes do, right? Many arboreal snakes do hang from trees because they have, But if the snake was big enough, I mean, it probably could support a person because snakes are very strong. Even a smaller snake could, like I have snakes, and even like a 4 or 5 foot snake, if it coils around your arm, it could definitely, if it wanted to, it could really like probably cut off your circulation. So a bigger snake could probably support a person, but yes, that probably would. If you're hanging from it for too long, that could obviously damage it because they're not used to doing that, like supporting weight like that, and that's actually bad. That's why it's bad to like carry a turtle by its tail, like a snapping turtle, because that could actually damage the what's called the sacral vertebrae and stuff. But yeah, I'm sure that would damage a snake if that were to happen. I mean, I'm sure if it's just like once real quick, but if it was an overextended time, and this happened over and over, that could, like a repeated kind of pattern, that could hurt the animal. But yeah, I mean, you wouldn't recommend someone to do that. But yeah, if you're swinging and you accidentally, most people, if they accidentally grab a snake and they don't realize, they're probably gonna let go. I mean, the snake's probably just as surprised as you are. But It's funny though, because like that. Remember that movie Anaconda with Ice-T? That was completely unrealistic. Like
Yeah.
anacondas don't move that fast,
Oh my god, that
and
anaconda is like just zooming. Yeah.
like it made noise, like it was like roaring. Like they don't vocalize. I mean, like they made hiss, but yeah. I mean, this thing was like intelligent. It was like looking like it knew they were like at one point like the guy was hiding like on the other side of the waterfall. I mean, and it was like smart, like Velociraptor smart, and I mean. Big animals, they live in water because the buoyancy supports their weight. They can never move like that on land. Like if you take, that would never be able to happen. They couldn't move that quickly. And as far as getting that big, I mean, that's the thing about reptiles is they keep growing throughout their lives. Like fish, it's called indeterminate growth. So if there's an animal out there and no one's catching it, the really older ones could get big, but I'm not sure about that big. But there are stories like of anacondas being 100 feet long, but you don't know if they're like obviously exaggerated. People would sell hoax stories like in the early like 20th century. You'd see that in newspapers a lot. Like you see stories of Bigfoot, and there were obviously a lot of these stories were hoaxes too. But that's a whole other thing with cryptids. But yeah, but I mean reptiles can get big, and they're definitely verified cases of like the biggest crocodile is called a saltwater crocodile. They can easily get over 20 feet long. There's unverified stories of 30 footers, which that's a huge animal. That'd be scary to run up against. But 20 foot definitely, and that Gustav in Africa, that was a Nile crocodile, which was definitely about 20 feet or even more. So they certainly can get really big if they're not caught, like fish.
Daisy, I love the bear watching station. It's so adorable.
I needed the bear watching station because it was like your bears are unhappy, and I couldn't figure out why. And I was like, oh,
because you gotta water your bears.
I gotta water the bears. I needed to water the bears. Oh no, who is in here? Anybody?
What?
Oop, that's a great name.
Oh, there's just no one in there.
Oh, that's just waste management. The waste management screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean.
What's that?
The bears are doing it a lot.
Yeah, zoos are interesting because like the way they're laid out and the way they've changed over time. Like the traditional cages were like the bars on concrete, and of course they've gone away from that. But yeah, I mean zoos have really gotten progressive with how they house animals, and more naturalistic settings. And like,
did you ever play Zoo Tycoon?
I never have. No, I've heard of it, but
okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool though.
Anyway, keep telling us about like the ways that zoos have changed over time, because that's really interesting.
Yeah, that's something I'm kind of taking for granted.
Yeah.
When did they start like building environments into?
They do.
Yeah.
And what's cool is like, all right, so I'm near Philadelphia, and the Philadelphia Zoo. I just went to that for the first time this summer, and but it's been like many years, and they actually have this new thing where the animals can actually like walk around the zoo on their own and look at people. It's almost like their own little. It's like almost like a little like monorail that's enclosed. It's really cool.
That's so cool.
It is really
and if
cool.
the animal wants, the animal can just walk around and like do that. And like, yeah, a good thing this is enclosed, because I remember seeing like some kind of like predatory cat. I'm like, if that good thing there's like a wall around, it can't get out, because it was like it saw me way before I saw it. But so that's kind of cool. But yeah, zoos are definitely. Like, you see the naturalistic environment, and also zoos have enrichment for animals, which you didn't see in the past, because animals get bored and they hide the food or they give them toys, so animals do play, which is a form of folklore, which is an interesting area to go into as well. Like, and yeah, I mean, so it really like changes our views, and a lot of zoos cooperate in loaning like endangered animals out for breeding purposes. Like you might see a zoo loaning like a male gorilla to another zoo for a couple years to bring in genetic variability or something to breed it, and kind of gene flow and that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Look at this. We got a Galapagos giant turtle and a yellow spotted monitor.
Oh, yeah.
And there's like all this research stuff. I don't understand how research works in this game, but what about like I think zoos as research centers is really interesting, because I don't think that they were always that way, but it ended up being like a good place for them.
Yes, I mean you have in a typical zoo you have what's called you have your curator, and then maybe you might have a collections manager, but yeah, zoos. Yeah, I mean zoos do a lot of, especially with reptiles. You have pioneering research with breeding animals for the first time that were like threatened, and then once we know that, then we can duplicate the methods so other zoos can do the same, so we can bolster populations. But what's neat is you have like private individuals doing this. Like herpetoculture is the breeding of reptiles. Like people keep them as pets, and
Mm-hmm.
some people, like private individuals, have actually done a lot with pioneering methods or
Yeah.
breeding animals, and they're not like officially trained. They're not like academically trained, but they're doing really important stuff. And there's definitely this like tension or dichotomy I've noticed between academic herpetologists and herpetoculturists, because I've seen both, and there's people have different kind of views, but they're both important. They're kind of two sides of the same coin, but I wish there was more like dialogue between them instead of other things I see. But yeah.
That makes a ton of sense. Interesting. Do you think that they like? I wonder. It's like you're both of those groups are really interested in the same thing. You would think that there would be less tension and more like reliance on each other.
Yeah, because a lot of herpetologists started off, keeping reptiles as pets, but then I guess at some point, I mean, some of them still do that, but some of them feel like, oh, like that's too, like I don't do that anymore. It's too, like I've evolved past that, as if it's like some bad thing. But, that's a great way for people to learn biology and conservation and even genetics, because like with these more different color crosses, you got to know genetics to predict, okay, I have these two parents, and some people do this to make money, and they got to figure out, okay, what the chance of getting like something that's het or visual for this trait or something like that. So yeah, so it's a great way to learn about science, and there's important things that are being done by herpetoculturists, and it's really neat. So I have a couple groups on Facebook of people I talk to, and I definitely want to like talk to some of these people that have been around for a while, because they have obviously all kinds of stories that tell how things have changed over time. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Would you like a Galapagos giant tortoise or a red-footed tortoise? Of my tortoise options.
The Galapagos would be cool because they're just so big, and most zoos have them, and they're like the turtle if you go to a zoo. Like, Ulysses, that's funny.
All right, we're going. Sorry, they're what zoos?
Like every time I go to the Philadelphia Zoo, except this one time when they're out there in the summer, they're like mating. It's so funny. So they draw a crowd.
Yeah.
And they make crazy noises, right?
Yeah.
They do. The males, yeah. But yeah, you can actually buy a Galapagos tortoise. You need some kind of license, but I've seen them for sale for like $5,000.
What?
You need, like a hatch. Yeah, you can, but you need some kind of license. I'm not sure. I forget. Like some things can only be kept like in Florida. I'm not sure if they are. And then the Aldabra tortoise, which is the second largest, they're not quite. They're maybe like $1,000 or so, or $1,500 they're not quite as expensive, and they get almost as big. I mean, they pretty much get about the same size. But a red-footed tortoise is commonly available in the pet trade. Like I have yellow-footed tortoises, and a redfoot's nice because it doesn't get too big, and you can pretty much find them anywhere. Because some tortoises get obviously very large, and that's a problem with reptiles. Sometimes people get an animal and it gets too big and they don't want it, then they let it go, which is of course the worst thing you can do, and that's how a lot of animals got established in Florida. Florida was also like a major importer for reptiles, and with Hurricane Andrew and things like that, it's how a lot of things also got loose. So yeah, I mean, now it's the Burmese pythons there's no way you can eradicate them. They're a major issue, and tegus. And they're just trying to survive. It's not their fault. It's people's fault ultimately for doing this. Like that's how they got introduced. But the animals are just trying to survive, as if they were in their wild habitat. And you see more of these stories of encounters between them and people as this becomes more common. And and the thing is, in news articles about reptiles like this, it's always negative. It's always like some negative like headline, like like you don't see this with. It's funny. It's just very interesting, the demonization of reptiles.
I have seen some incredibly persuasive criticisms of like the ASPCA and animal care in general, but like specifically about exotic pets and reptiles, of just straight up misinformation being published by these huge organizations. That really is a problem. Like people need to the education exists for about reptiles and about all kinds of non-mammalian animals, and people just continue to misprint facts or perpetuate existing legends. It's like, why? Yeah.
Right, exactly. There's a lot, yeah. So that's a good area for folkloric analysis. I mean, because that's you're kind of pushing or reinforcing like stereotypes and false information, and people are more likely to believe that than something official. And we see a lot of that in the news right now with COVID, like right, like
Yeah.
and other things. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people just need to be educated, and like okay, I was at a reptile show one of the ones I went to, and there was like usually you can find books there to buy, and sometimes they're for free, and sometimes you'll see kids books, and this kids book said the icky book of reptiles. So right away they're preconditioning them to think of reptiles in a negative way. I mean, look at that. You're saying they're negative, so that's where it starts. So like when we talk about conserving animals, one of the most important things is the public's attitude, right? That's one of the biggest obstacles, because if that doesn't change, it doesn't matter. You got to get public buy-in to save an animal, and of course, we have charismatic megafauna, so everyone wants to save the furry animals, but the snakes, who care? A lot of people don't care, and that's the challenge, is getting people to care.
Daisy, we're going to be playing this game at 11, right? After Steven's off?
Yes.
So save the Binturong for me. No,
I saw that.
I have to do.
We
you
just
saw
gotta...
that? My college mascot?
Yeah, I was like, oh, the Binturong. We have to, to see. I was just able to, I put a snake in here. An amethystine python.
Cool, yeah, okay. They get pretty good size. They're from Australia.
Nice.
Steven, chat asks if a pet gets too big or something, what's the best way to find somebody to take it?
That is a question.
Right, so you definitely don't want to let it go. So what you want to do is maybe go to Facebook. I mean, whatever animal you have, go to Facebook. Find a local. There are a lot of local animal rescues for like reptiles, for example. Mm-hmm. So you can either find one on Facebook or maybe look it up and contact them, and they might be able to do that. But yeah, you definitely don't want to just let it go. That's like the worst thing you can do, because like I'm in Pennsylvania, and every summer you hear about alligator. Like there was a story about alligator in like a lake in Pittsburgh, and of course that's not going to survive past the summer. I mean, that's sad, because that animal, and if it's a pet, it might be tame, and if people see this alligator come up to them, they think it's going to try to eat them, and guess what? They get shot, and it's really not fair to the animal. But yeah, you try to find a local animal rescue. I mean, you could maybe contact your zoo, but the thing is, they probably get these calls all the time, and they only have so much space, they can't possibly like accept everything. But so Facebook would be a good resource to try for a local animal rescue and go from there. Or maybe there might be another pet owner who would take it off your hands. Like some people would do that, and they'll say, hey, if you don't want it, I'll just take it, and you know what, I'll take it for free. Hopefully you would just give it for free. Yeah, you wouldn't just like charge someone for an animal. It's kind of crappy if you want to get rid of it, but yeah.
There are a lot of pet rescues too. Like there's, what's his name? Emerald Scales is like a pet tuber who sometimes will like pick up animals, or like people can release their animals to. They're very picky. In the process of choosing animals, right? Because if they're good, the problem is that a lot of times people want to get rid of their pet that's like basically dead. They're like, I can't care for it, and I have done a terrible job.
And sometimes it's too late. Yeah, sometimes it's just too late. And like reptiles don't really show, like they really don't show like how they are sometimes until they're really tough animals. But sometimes by the time you've realized it, it's like too late. But Florida has Okay, there's a YouTube guy in Florida called Camp Keenan. That guy's really good. It's like if you watch it, it's like amazing, like his facilities and everything. And he has like monitors, and he's gigantic, like zoo-like enclosure cages. So that's just one person, but that guy's really good. Very, very knows his stuff. I highly recommend that. And I'm sure there's others, but yeah, you can find a reptile rescue for sure, or a person who would take the animal in. So I would look on Facebook, probably my first bet.
And like, what kind of research do you have to do to make sure it's going to be safe?
Like, if you're giving it away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is a person reputable? So if they're on YouTube, they might have a YouTube channel. You can see what other people are saying about them, because that's one thing. Because you got to be careful, because sometimes people will say, "I'll take this off your hands," and they flip the animal. They just sell it somewhere
Yeah.
else for a
Yeah.
profit, and that's really bad. So you gotta, and a lot of reptile groups do a good job of policing that. They'll like put the person on blast and show their profile and say, "Hey, you know,"
Yeah.
but
Mm,
it's yeah. So unfortunately, there are dishonest people, and they give the rest of everyone else like a bad name by doing things like that.
That's what's so interesting too, like that because the reptile industry as like a pet industry is so unregulated compared to other types of animals, like
Right, exactly.
that
Yeah.
it's really like the community is the one that puts people in check for,
Yes.
you know,
And
like
that's
that's
part of the
so interesting.
Right. And that's part of the problem because I go to these reptile shows and they're good but there's also some bad things like the fact that anyone, you can buy like a Nile monitor
Oh.
for $20. Like that's not a good thing to be doing. Like some of these animals get really big. They need a lot of research for their care. They need the right facilities. And like I see like, Timmy or, with his dad and oh, I want this, and they buy him that on impulse, and that's really not a good idea. And some of these vendors don't, they just want to sell. They just want to make money. Unfortunately, they're not all like that, but some I've seen that at places, and that's not good. But and then the animal gets away, and then it makes the news, and now it's like, oh, maybe we shouldn't be having these reptile shows anymore. But they're really educational, and it's fun because like you learn a lot, and it's that part's really fun.
Cardboard fish. Does that answer your question? I feel like it was a very a good.
All right, yeah, that was a very long-winded question, but
No. It was also like she kept asking. I think kept asking follow-up questions.
okay, yeah,
as
that's
we were
good.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I think it was a very good like conversation tree.
Yeah, you could also,
yeah.
you know what,
Cardboard fish says yes. Thank you, Stephen.
okay, you know what else you could do, cardboard fish? You could, if it's a reptile, you could look up local reptile shows in your area, maybe go there and talk to people too, if it's a reptile. But reptile shows are becoming increasingly more common. They're popping up everywhere now. Like Daisy, you should really go to one in Columbus. That's a really good one. I used to go to that when I was living in Ohio. I
Yeah.
love that one. That's
I
every
haven't-
month. That one's fun.
I haven't been there yet. Well, I'm curious, like with
It's
COVID
cool,
stuff,
like,
what it
yeah.
would be like too. But yeah, I mean, I know that like in Ohio, I think has the largest or one of the largest, which is pretty cool.
Columbus is big. It's they say they're the oldest, but Hamburg and where I'm in Pennsylvania, they claim they're from the same year. They're big too. Cincinnati has one, but yeah, Columbus is nice. And it's every month, and yeah, like I would go that religiously when I lived there. That was great because I had them all set up. Like I would have like Cincinnati one week and Columbus another. But now here in Pennsylvania, like we have more springing up, and like it's amazing. There's so many now, so it's so easy to get supplies, and it's cheaper to buy things in bulk now. Like, but people look at me funny because you buy like 1,000 crickets for like like
Yeah.
But they go quick. But as a tip, crickets aren't a good food source to get for lizards because
that's what I've heard.
they don't shut up. They make all this noise. They get away. They climb. They smell. It's better to get what's called Dubia roaches, and of course people think of roaches, but these are not like your typical roaches. Like they can't bite you. They can't climb. They're twice the protein. And they live. I mean, they're really tough and they're great. Like you can breed them, and then this way, if you breed them, then you save all this money. You don't have to buy things all the time. But yeah, I mean. The hobby has come so far because before you would just go and get like your crickets from the pet store. Now they have food. You feed the crickets to make them more nutritious to feed them to the lizards. That's like amazing. It's like, the scale of this and all the things you can get. How much and the industry makes a lot of money. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's in the billions of dollars of revenue a year for the reptile trade. Yeah.
Stephen Ashes Raining in chat says, I have a friend from New York that comes to Columbus every 3 months for the reptile show.
Yeah, the Columbus one's really good. And, I mean, another good one is called Tinley Park in Chicago. That's like, I think, twice a year. That's coming up in October. I went to that once. That was the biggest one I ever went to. That one is amazing. Florida has some big ones. There's Daytona. In Pennsylvania, where I am, so I'm Hamburg, that's a really big show. People from the Ohio show go to that one actually. Some of the vendors. Yeah, I mean there's so many now, and they're depending on what state you're in, but it certainly makes things more accessible. And again, depending on your state, like Ohio, you can't buy venomous, but Pennsylvania you can. You can buy you can buy Cobra if you want or something, but you need the right paperwork. But again, that's something that I think it's like a macho thing because it seems like it's a bunch of like teenage boys that want to be cool. And I want to look more into that. Like,
Yeah,
what makes
is
one want to buy a venomous snake? Like,
Yeah,
I want to do an
what?
ethnography on that. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Is that called the All Ohio Reptile Show?
It is. Yeah. It's in
There you go,
Columbus.
chat. There you go, chat.
That's a cool one. Yeah, that's a good plug. I mean, I used to go to that show all the time when I lived in Ohio. I love it. But yeah, I mean, that's a really good one. Cincinnati was
where
actually.
were you in Ohio?
I was living in Cincinnati first, and then I was in Dayton,
I didn't know you lived in Cincy. Where'd you live in Cincy?
Mount Washington,
Mount Washington. Awesome. Cool.
Beachmont Avenue. 125. Yeah, Lunken Airport. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I used to ride my bike around Lincoln Airport.
Are you from there?
I went to UC, and I have.
Oh yeah, I was going there. Yeah, I was going there for a PhD, and then I realized I don't want to be in a lab all day, and I just wasn't. Yeah, that's how I ended up there, and I stayed there to do, because I was teaching anatomy, so I just kept doing that, and then, eventually, I got, I found a really good job offer back here in Pennsylvania, but yeah, UC is cool, but yes, Cincinnati's a neat place. I miss it, and what's cool is there's a lot of folklore in Cincinnati, like with legend tripping, and I think that's actually cool too. Yeah.
Daisy and I did a YouTube video where they tried Cincy chili for the first time.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Right. There was so much footage on the cutting room floor of me talking about Cincy history and legends, and like the history of the German community and how that affected foodways in Ohio. I went on for so long.
Yeah, when you talk about chili there, like it's either Gold Star, Skyline, like it's like people are like adamantly on one side or the other, and it's like, really, like I don't know, I'm not big on chili to begin with, but apparently they're different. They're different enough that people like prefer one or the other over the other.
I didn't have Daisy try Skyline or Gold Star. They went to kind of more
I went to
like local favorites,
which was really fun.
Yeah,
right, but like they serve chili on spaghetti, which is kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I could do that, but
Daisy, you went to Pleasant Ridge chili.
Pleasant Ridge, Dixie
chili, which you loved. Dixie chili in northern Kentucky.
Yeah,
isn't there a Mount Lookout chili or something? Or
there's every one of the mounts has their own beloved chili barn. Yeah, chili barn. Camp Washington chili, I think, is maybe like the. You tell me you're from Cincinnati without telling me you're from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, like what's cool about Cincinnati, like they actually built a subway, but they never used it, and it's just lying there abandoned, and that's awesome. I always wanted to see it. I never got to see it because like they had tours and they stopped doing it because they said it was too unsafe. But
my friend used to do those tours. My friend John used to do those tours. Yeah.
So yeah, they don't. Yeah, if they still did that, I would go. Like I would go back there just to that because that's the coolest thing. Like they have a whole subway under the city. That's like, and it's just sitting there. They could use it for something. I think they use it for storage, but that could be like a shopping district or something. That would be so
anything. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And but yeah, one of my favorite there's a series of books there's it's called Weird Ohio, Weird Pennsylvania, and that's how I found a lot of this stuff. And there's so many cool legends around Cincinnati, and one of them, my favorite one, I found about it too late. It was called they called it Munchkinville, but it was really like a little kids ranch called Handlebar Ranch. It was like a little kids hayride place, but they had like a miniature village, and then the place closed down. And I guess if you drove through there and you saw this little village, you would think there was this rumor that retired circus midgets lived in Cincinnati, and that's what it's from. And it's the coolest story because the owner's house was built on a hill high up, so if people came there, they would throw rocks at them. So that's what started the legend, and of course people would go to test it out. So it got worse, and legend tripping and all that. And I never got to see it because they finally, when the owner passed away, they tore it down. It's right next to a garbage. So you heard of it's right next to Rumpke Dump.
I was gonna say, is it next to Rumpke Mountain?
Mount Rumpke, yeah, and that's the problem because they were there first, and Rumpke came, and then they complained how this is going to ruin their business. But they never left, and but But finally, when she died, I think like they bought it for $1 million. They bought the property and they got
Wow.
rid of everything. So there's like nothing left, unfortunately. But I always wanted to like see like the original stuff. There's pictures on Facebook you can find from who knows where, but that's a cool like legend. Like even though I don't do legend tripping, like I got really into that originally in folklore, and I think that is kind of cool. But yeah, like ostension and everything. But yeah, yeah.
That's awesome. I am just doing a lot of things in the background here.
Well,
Yeah.
Daisy, can I saw
Holy crap.
we unlocked the
We're unlocking
speckled
stuff.
we unlocked the speckled caiman. Oh,
we
got a
did, and
freshwater
we got a
crocodile.
freshwater croc. We got.
Awesome.
We got some Gila monsters.
Well, now that I know that that Steven lived in Cincinnati, like we might have to set up an exhibit for the Binturong at some point.
We just might. I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out what the best. Oh, is this
What about the Binturong?
Do you know about the
Binturongs?
the origin of the like why
Bear?
Cincinnati is called the Bearcats?
I think there's an actual like creature, right? There's actually isn't there some kind of like I thought a binturong was some kind of an antelope.
The
Nope.
Binturong is a I'll look up what like family he's a.
I think it might be a kind of bear.
He's a Viveridae.
Viveridae.
Viverity. Okay, so that's yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm looking it up.
So
That's so interesting.
for Stephen and for chat, when Cincinnati was just getting their football program started, they had like an All-American player whose name was Ted Bear, like Behr, and one game, Ted Bear completely like just he was a running back. He completely tore apart the University of Kentucky. Back in the day when you didn't have to have a catchy chant to get to the student section going, the student section for Cincinnati started chanting, "You've got your Wildcats, we've got the Bearcat."
right.
And
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and after that, Cincinnati's mascot became the Bearcat, and they kind of like reverse engineered a half cat, half bear animal to match like this sort of thing that came up spontaneously from like a student section chant.
Right.
Cut to new kind of Viveridae discovered in like the 80s or whatever. One of the scientists was a graduate of Cincinnati, and
Oh,
he's like,
nice.
yeah, and he's like, dibs. We are gonna commonly call the Binturong. We're gonna commonly call him the Bearcat because I want my alma mater to have a mascot. And now like Lucy the Bearcat, and she is a Binturong, like takes the field on Saturdays.
Oh, I didn't
hangs
know
out
that.
with-
That's cool.
Yeah, they get her on a leash. She gets on the shoulder of like the Bearcat mascot who looks nothing like her. She smells
Right.
like popcorn. She's a sweet lady, and yeah, she's somewhere in this game.
Oh my
That's cool.
gosh. Oh, small.
Yeah, like the campus was cool. I mean, it was very like condensed, but like I remember
Oh,
like
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I liked. Oh man, what was that one? There was a street near campus where they had the that movie theater, and like there was like two Indian restaurants.
Ludlow, yeah.
Ludlow, right? And you had like the two rival Indian restaurants like right next to each other or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I did my PhD at Indiana, and one of the Indian restaurant's cousins opened like another Ambar India in Bloomington.
Oh, nice, cool.
Yeah. I
That's
saw
neat.
that. I'm like, how common is this name? Turns out it's the same family.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, what else was cool when I lived, because I lived in Cincinnati, then I lived in Dayton, so that whole area between Cincy and Dayton, like, there's a really cool flea market called Traders World. I love that
Traders
place.
World.
That
Traders
place
World is right up by Big Butter Jesus too.
I know, but he's gone now. He got struck by lightning.
He's like hug me.
It's touchdown Jesus now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Big Butter Jesus was awesome. That was like kind of mythical. Yeah, I remember
Very
seeing
much.
that.
Very
Yeah.
much. What is a gang cockatoo? gang?
I don't know, but we're gang.
We got flamingos at the zoo out here, and they make the weirdest noises.
Flamingo Zoo makes some strange noises.
Yeah, Joel Chapman in chat that's Joel Chapman from Kentucky Folklife, who claims to know you, Stephen. And he's got family all up in Dayton. He's got family I think he said, where did he say? In, I'm gonna check his chat log. Kettering, yeah, his family comes from
Kettering,
Kettering.
yeah,
Yep. Home of Rob Dyrdek, if I believe correct. Back to Robin Big, Daisy.
Oh my god.
And,
what is with
his
Robin
uncle,
Big like being
it's
present a lot?
it's just the perfect articulation of Ohioan culture.
I guess so.
But his uncle sells a ton of shit at Traders World. Yeah, Cincy and Dayton.
Awesome.
Yeah, the skate park in Kettering, of course. That's where
funny.
Rob came up.
Yeah, I miss. Yeah, I do miss Ohio. And yeah, there's a little town called Yellow Springs, which I love.
Yellow Springs, home of Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Like
Oh my gosh.
I worked with someone who knew him, and like I kept asking her, "Can I meet him?" And she's like, "No." But I think I would have, like, if I gone up to him, I probably would have gotten slapped because I would have gone up to him and say, "I'm Rick James, bitch." He probably would have slapped me.
Yeah, he
Oh my
probably just
gosh.
would have like put his head down. I knew someone who worked at a Caribou Coffee in Yellow Springs, and she just
Yeah,
Dave
Yellow
was
Springs
one of
is
her-
so cool.
Dave was
Yeah.
one of her regulars. It was just like Dave who came and got coffee every morning. Yeah.
I am gonna have to. Whoa! Well, Black Cayman. We got Black Cayman.
Black Cayman
Nice.
and a lesser sooty owl.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to interject because there's so much Cincinnati, Ohio talk, and I have no idea how many people in our chat are from there. I'm
Right,
getting
they're
lo-
probably-
I'm getting
Okay.
lost.
Let me ask one more chat
I'm getting
question. You ready?
lost. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cardboard fish once again MVP of the night.
Yes.
No,
Seriously.
how dare I say that? T Pappas, Luomi,
Yeah,
Little Frog
hello.
Car, all giving us money. But Cardboard Fish asks, when I was growing up, there were little lizards around my house. My dad told me one was called a thunder lizard, and if it bit me, it wouldn't let go until it thundered.
What
Did
does
other
that
parents scare
mean?
their children with this story, or
That's
are thunder
folklore.
lizards a real thing?
No, that's I never heard that with a lizard, but I heard it with snapping turtles. Like if you cut off a snapping turtle's head, if it bites you, it won't let go till like sundown. So,
Wow.
if this was Florida, those are probably called anoles, which are the little people call
Oh, yeah.
chameleons. But
Oh, I know.
Or-
I know a Knoll because it's the name of an X-Men who's like
Knoll?
half reptile. Yeah.
right. So yeah, they're harmless. They're not venomous, and there's also what are called skinks, which the babies have the blue tails and they're shiny looking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There is a erroneous belief because the males get like these big red orange heads that they're poisonous, which is not true. Like it'll hurt if they bite you, but they're not venomous or poison. Nothing like that. I mean, and yeah. So So that's just that's folklore right there. That's a story that was
Yeah.
handed down for some weird reason, and some people believe it. Yeah.
Cardboard Fish followed up with
right.
Zuri, and it was a skink.
We got.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
right. So skinks are, yeah. I mean, they're common lizards. They're the shiny ones. The young have blue tails. When they get older, the blue goes away. But the males, like a lot of them, get like these orange red heads in the spring when they breed, and that's all hormonal.
Wow.
And yeah, those can definitely hurt more because they have bigger jaw, because their heads are wider, because they have more muscles to give you greater bite force, because males fight, so the winner gets to breed. This is all sexual selection. So the bigger your jaws, you're probably going to win the fight, and you're going to get the female to breed with. So yeah.
It's true.
Daisy, what are you putting down there, Daisy?
I was gonna ask, do we want a Gila monster, a sand monitor, or a small monitor lizard?
And sand monitor, they're cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Sand
Okay.
monitor.
So I've got a Heath monitor, a sand goanna, or a yellow spotted monitor.
I get sand goanna.
Joanna the goanna. The
Right,
most-
goanna is like an Australian term for monitors. That's like what they call monitors, goanna. It's like it's like their
interesting.
right. That's just what they call like any monitor lizard is goanna or goanna.
See,
I'm not
Hamish
sure.
got a goanna with his trickster. Yeah. Oh, that's New Zealand again.
Yeah, if you say trickta.
Trickster. Yeah.
Also
Apologies
don't-
to only Ruth Hazelton for
my
my
God.
accent.
I also don't know if anybody saw this because you were so enthralled in this conversation, but I did make the zoo free to attend, and I did
Like the zoo by me is free.
That zoo's
and
gigantic. Yeah.
It's now this is like
Money's not an option.
the money is not an
Or
option. I
An
have
obstacle. It is an option.
In
Yeah.
real life, yeah, they would need money to pay for all this. They need revenue, but yeah.
everybody is very good. All my staff, I think, are like highest trained they can be Oh, okay, I could train this person. Alright, cool. Now everybody's very good. I think I can, like, assign them to... I don't know what I can do, but anyway.
Yeah.
Are those names randomly generated, or
Yeah.
you make the... Okay.
I can name them myself. It just takes a second, but we've been kind of doing that.
Okay.
Mario
Right.
says we need to host a Zoo Gala. I think that's a good idea.
Alright. That's true. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh shit! Wait,
Daisy,
that's not what I
it's 10 o'clock, by the way. I don't know if
I
you're
know.
looking
I
at
was
the
gonna.
time.
I was gonna say. Should I do the Zoo Gala or should I do like?
Oh, is that a real option?
Well, I mean, I can just run around in like first person POV.
I
I'll do
think
that when
we
I
need
come
to.
back. We gotta come back to that.
We need. Oh, and I think we need to at least show Stephen one of the animals before we cut to break. What are you most interested in seeing up close?
Like a real animal?
No, of the animals we have in our video games.
I have every animal at my house. I'm just kidding.
I guess the Komodo dragon.
Yeah, where's that Komodo dragon, Daisy?
We didn't get a Komodo dragon though. Well, I can make one.
Okay.
Hold on.
Right now.
Oh,
Right now. That's a good one to go to break on.
I don't know.
You know what? Speaking of them, the
exhibit-
Cincinnati Zoo has Komodo dragons, I think.
Yeah.
West.
What would
Yeah.
that be? Big Savannah? Medium Savannah?
No, aren't they a jungle?
No, they live where they live in Komodo. It's kind of like savannah. It's a lot
Oh,
of
is
like.
it?
It's not tropical. It's like open grasslands, and
Let's see.
you can actually tour the island, but they you got to watch because the lizards can they could stalk you, and you got to be careful because they could go after you.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's
But-
that one.
I'll look it up, Daisy.
Yeah, look it up, cause maybe it's like Outback, medium Outback. I don't know. It's not really Outback. It'd be kind of weird.
I wish you could build habitats that quickly. That'd be so
Oh
cool.
my
Yeah,
god!
right?
Oh my god! I know, and have like unlimited money. I can apparently get chimpanzees. These are all kind of like the same medium animals. See, I bet it's gonna be like in a mini exhibit or a small exhibit,
Yeah.
but tropical. I mean,
And a really cool zoo, by the way, in real life is
Tropical Rock mini exhibit.
the Columbus Zoo.
Tropical?
Daisy, if you haven't gone yet, that's a really good zoo.
I have
Tropical
gone
Rock, there you
there.
go.
That's a good zoo.
I have. It is a very interesting zoo. Every time I go to the zoo, I have a lot of thoughts. Ooh, a reticulated python.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Yeah, every time
All
I
right,
go to
drop,
the zoo,
drop a Komodo.
I'm like filled.
What
with
kind of
zoo
thoughts?
Just thoughts about like the role of zoos and like what the animals are thinking and how zoos like rhetorically engage the audience to try to keep them there and to present themselves as like educational platforms. But I don't really think a lot of people are educated at zoos.
Loki. We got to do Loki.
No, a lot of people just want to see some animal and they get mad when the animal doesn't show itself. But some animals they could be sleeping, they could be bored. I mean, that's the thing.
Oh, totally. Well,
they're not there just for your entertainment.
Absolutely, and that's but traditionally they were. That's what's interesting to
You're
me
right.
about it.
Right, and those old notions, I guess, still persist. Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa,
No.
that's awesome. That is so cool.
Oh,
There's
they're
two
gonna
of
fight.
them.
What are their names? Loki and Andres?
This is Loki, and the other one is
That's
Elmer.
That's Derek Peter. That's Appalachian Loki.
Tropical. I mean, I guess it's pretty big. I mean, look compared to the person.
Yeah, they get a male can get 8 or 10 feet long. I mean, that's a
Oops,
pretty
sorry.
good sized animal. I mean, I
So what I meant. To
yeah, and they definitely can. I mean, they eat deer and pigs in their natural habitat that have been, and they probably
Oh.
would. I'm
Oh my God.
pretty sure they've gone after people. And the thing about them is their saliva is so toxic. They just bite the animal and that's it. They don't actually bring it down, and the wound festers, and they just wait it out, and they scent track, and the animal eventually dies, and then they eat it.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about venom. Venom has so many chemicals that we don't know about, and I think it might have been Komodo dragon venom can be used to treat diabetes or something. I forget, but there's a lot of uses of venom for medicinal pharmaceutical purposes. Yeah, and I just saw this story on Facebook, one of my friends' pages, how some kind of venomous snake apparently has promise with COVID treatment. Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but that's kind of
so
cool.
interesting.
And
I
it's
don't
things
even
we
know how
can-
this game works. Okay, anyway.
Now that we've seen this, our beautiful the Komodo dragons, Loki, which I think is a reference to Derek Peter, and Elmer, which is a reference to you thinking Big Chungus is a cat. I think that is a perfect time to break. What do you think?
I think so too. I think it is time to cut to break. I'm just gonna save this really quick.
Go for it.
Oh, maybe we should rename our zoo instead of Sandbox Zoo because that's boring. Steven, what do you think we should name our zoo?
Let's see. Like, I don't know, like Wilderness Zoo or something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something cool, but
what if it's like Folkwise Wilderness?
Folklore.
Oh yeah, okay.
Zoo. Oh, 40 characters maximum. I was gonna say brought to you by the Lochetto Foundation.
The Folkloric Zoo or something. Yeah, I don't know. Or, Richard Dawson's wannabe zoo.
Oh, that's one too many.
Okay. That's right, because just last week, I think it was last week, was the 15th year anniversary of Steve Irwin's death.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay, people, I'm sorry. I flipped through like 5 different scenes. We are gonna take a break, and then we are gonna come back with a formal interview with Steven, and we're gonna talk a lot about animals and cool stuff, even more than you imagined that we would.